Welcome to my life on paper. I am Brianna. I am celebrating Lara, who is ScrappyKEA on YouTube. This first part of the video is going to go super fast. I don't know what happened. I have technical difficulties. So here's a picture of my husband and myself on the beach. And I'm going to show you quick all the things I'll be using. So there is February from LA Studio. These are from Pretty Little Studio. It's called Chasing the Sun. And I've got just various other pieces. Those are Creative Memories. At some point this goes super slow and I apologize. This is just from a paper pad. I've had it for many years. But Lara asked that we either do the beach or education, as well as, she's a teacher and she loves the beach, so I decided to do the beach. Um, like I said, it's going to go super slow here for a little bit and then it's really going to speed up. So I speed up everything 3 times and this is still how it looks, so I apologize for that. Hang in there with me, please. At the beginning you would have seen the lift that I'm doing of Lara's, and the biggest part of it is the circles. And so I took my Cricut and I cut out these 3-inch circles. Mine are a bit bigger than hers, not a lot, but a bit bigger and probably spaced out more. So I'm just showing you that there. And then pretty soon it gets sped up a lot. But here I'm going to start cutting up the papers. I started cutting them into 4-inch squares and realized that they didn't have to be that big, so then the rest of them are 3.5. And again, I apologize. This is so slow. I had a hard time uploading it after taking the video, but if you hold with me for a second, you're going to see how fast it does really go. So congratulations to Lara and her 1,000 subscribers. It's also her birthday, so happy birthday, Lara. I'm super excited to play along with her. Make sure you check her out. I love watching. She's got cool designs and she's just got a soothing voice to listen to. All right, now we're back to normal. So just cutting these out, like I said, at first I start with the 4x4 squares, then I figure it out and I get down to the 3.5 and 3.5. Does it matter? No, because it's going to go behind those circles, so it doesn't matter at all. I eventually realized that the paper that I used to cut out the circles is smaller than 12x12, which gives me the perfect opportunity to pull in a different sheet of paper to back them with and give it a little bit of a frame. So I will do that in a minute too. I like the way they're beachy colors. They're not too bright, but yet they're not, I wouldn't call them necessarily pastel. They're kind of just right. And they're fun. The embellishments that I use are a little bit brighter than these, but I like the way that it all turns out. I'm just going to lay these out the way I think they should go, knowing that a couple of them are going to be pretty covered up. I think Lara had a different pattern paper for each one of them behind hers, and I did not have enough different pattern papers to do that, so a couple of mine are repeats, and those are the ones that I tried to get in the spots where they're kind of hidden by the embellishments and that. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back and get these glued down. And pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Making that, they're 3-inch circles, making them at least 3.5 inches. Even the 4s fit really nice, so didn't have to worry about overlap or anything like that. And I did grab a whole bunch of different beach stuff. The Pretty Little Studio, the Creative Memories. I think there's even a Vicky Bouton. I think that yellow banner is a Vicky Bouton, and I don't end up using that at all. Here's where I measure to go, is this 12x12? No, it's not. So then I pull out the blue sheet, which I like. Another soothing color that goes with that blue in the pattern papers. So this is where I pull out my embellishments and just kind of move things around. That's a Creative Memories piece right there. And, looking at Lara's original um, scrapbook page, I wanted to kind of stick close to that as well. I think that's a Paper Studio beach sign down there. These are creative memories. And I was very excited to use those. I've had them a while. Okay, guys, you need to tell me. I've got an Aloha sticker. That makes me think of Hawaii. Can you use it somewhere else, or does it have to be Hawaii? I don't know that I'll make it to Hawaii anytime soon. Or if you've been to Hawaii, let me know and I have a sticker for you, or maybe two. And as Janet says, we can always, oop, that's, okay, so this one says the best day ever. So I talked to my husband. He's like, well, yeah, it was a really good day. Is it the best day ever? Is that whole discussion? So it was super easy just to trim off a best day ever. I can save that for another um, layout. But, you know, some of those things that say like aloha, you really could use it as a cluster starter, as Janet from RTS says, and you can overlap it with other things so that you can't see the aloha. So that is something that I could do too. And I want to use up some of these cards by Pretty Little Studio. And I'm just not sure which ones or how many. The color is a little off from the, you know, the background papers, but close enough where I want to use them too. And I think this is a perfect page. I'm looking at tags and labels and anything that could be a kind of a cluster starter. There's an ocean sticker. Sorry, I'm a little bit off camera. My phone has been slipping from the holder, so that's why you get to see all the pretties on the side that you normally wouldn't get to see. So here's a tag, and then I find this pineapple thing, and I don't know how I got that idea, but I thought that looked pretty good overlapped like that. And that's where I put the tag underneath, and you'll see me later. I can't figure out where to put it later. But in these cute little circles, they just fit in anywhere. And there's 3 of them, which is perfect. I've had this sticker forever. I've used part of it already, so I was glad to use that on the, there we go. Fix the frame there. And then I want to back the picture because Lara had done that as well. And with all the things going on, all the embellishments, it does make it the picture stand out more. So I start gluing this down, this creative memories, these ferns, and then I turn it over and I find out that it's a different color on the back. And boy, I really look at that. Which side do I use? And the other side is just a little more subtle. So I did like that. So it gets flipped, which works because it was glued one way and now it's getting glued the other. So perfect. And I'm going to put more ATG on there and get it all glued down, knowing I can still tuck some things behind. So I push them out of the way to keep them kind of similar to where they're going. But that one tag on the top, I can't figure out where it's supposed to go. So there goes my journaling spot. And then the fish get to go down. That's exciting. So it's not the best day ever, but there's fish. And that's where I go over, which is fine. We can cover up that part of the picture. But I remember how I had my tag. I was super excited. Just a cute little extra embellishment there. So, and that little sticker says heat. It almost looks like it says heel, but it is a T, heat. And it was definitely warm in Florida in February, so that was cool. And here's where I get that tag down. Not quite the same as it was before, which is totally works. And then the shells, and I stick the shells down because I think I'm going to put the blue one over by the green good vibes, and then nope, I'm going to use I've changed them around so the colors worked better up there. And get my circle bits down there. And then she's got that sloth in the left corner, so I'm trying to figure out what should go in that left corner. It is just a little bit lonely over there, but that yellow is too bright, and I don't know that ocean sticker looks right there. So I just kind of keep messing around and pulling things over. Didn't know if a tag should, oh, there we go again. Didn't know if a tag should go over there or what. So that's when I go back to my beach sign, and I think that looks okay over in that corner. Oh, and then I add one more thing over the tag there just to layer it up and give it some more interest. And then I tried on this tag, wasn't sure about the tag. And then I end up finding this part of a border. Oh, add the arrow sticker first. Oh, there, that was just on my desk. I had used it for a different layout. It was just a piece that I didn't need any longer. And it fit there good, and it gave the appearance of like a banner. So that is what I decided to put up there, and I really like it. Super easy, just a random thing that might have gotten thrown away anyway. So there, that is everything. Check out everyone that's playing below, and have a fabulous day. I'll see you again soon.